So I had a thought today, and my brain got bored. I was bored at work, and on the way back, I was just thinking, right? So life, once you start working, like a real job, corporate, blue collar, whatever it is. I mean, blue collar is way harder. I mean, than corporate. Don't even get me wrong, but you're working. Life, like life outside of work, becomes a chore. It becomes difficult, and I can definitely see like how easy it is to get complacent and comfortable with just going to work every day and clocking out. So I had a thought today. This is my first real job, my first internship. I'm still in college, and this is my summer before my senior year, so about to graduate and go to the real world. And I was just at work today. I'm kind of bored. And now, granted, I know the work I do isn't going to be like crucial to the business and really important. So I'm just not going to be mentally stimulating all the time. But I look around and I see the vibes and all the people I work with. Just to be clear, are amazing people, lovely people. I love them. But it's just like, damn. You sit there and think like, is this it? And I don't want it to be that way. I hope it's not that way, but I realized on the way back, like this is, when you're in control, you can control the outcome of your life. Fortunately for you. Granted, some people are in far better situations, some people are far worse. But at the end of the day, like, you can't change the situation you're in. You just gotta change the way you handle the situation. And so that's what I was thinking about today. And I was just wondering, I just turned 21 recently, not too long ago. And I have goals, right? I want to achieve. I want to build a business. I want to, have wife, kids later down the road, all that kind of great stuff. And just have a closer relationship with God and all this type of stuff, right? And, I'm sitting here upset about, like, certain things that might not be going towards that. Certain things I'm doing that aren't, part of that regimen, and it's frustrating because like, typically, like, if you're in a situation or you having some problems, the solution, and you choose not to do it, right? Like, for me, I have I would say a phone addiction, and like an addiction to like quick, short hit type stuff, like Instagram Reels, even YouTube, and even TV shows. Like, my taste is regular show, so it's like 10-minute episodes, right? And it's not like, to me, I've seen it like 3 times, so I just put it on. It's like whatever. But that's kind of my struggle, my biggest thing right now, and wasting time. And I realize now that I'm working full time, like, if you waste time outside of work, you have like nothing, like no time. Like, you get home from work at, like, me, I get home at like 7. So to make food usually. Now it's 8:30, and I were to waste an hour or two. Now my sleep is like pushed back to 10:30. I have to get up at like 6. So it really sucks. Okay. And so I was thinking, I have all these goals, and I want to achieve them, of course. I want to achieve them before I turn 22. And I wanted to start this channel, just kind of record my progression, just kind of record my life. I'm still gonna be a living human, but I have all these goals I want to achieve, and I want to see if it's possible to do it while working full time, and if it's really like a user issue, or if I'm wrong and it's just about, situation, you're stuck, right? But in my head, I can't imagine working, and then like working outside of work, like building a business or learning a new language, or getting more confident talking to people, or if it's for you, it's like girls. For me too. I mean, I struggle with that too. But if it's just building a relationship with God, or your family, or anything, your friends, like this stuff, like my crazy hypothesis here, it's in your control. That you can change the way that you do things outside of work or even in work, you know, like how you treat people at work. But I'm gonna kind of just see, see if I can achieve what I set out to do in a short span of a year. And it's a lot. It's a lot. I'll talk a bit more about it next video I upload. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason to like sit back and just watch life go by and work. You know, like everybody's always complaining about work, but when you get out of work and you just go home and you chill and you just watch movies, TV shows, Instagram, you do whatever, you just kill time. Well, it doesn't change your situation. You still have to go to work the next day, and maybe on the weekend, then you do some chores or whatever. I saw this stain here, sorry. But like, it's in your control, and this is just a theory. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this, and maybe I do everything right and I still suck and fail and die and whatever. But I think it would be a crime to myself, my family, to God, to not try and tap into my potential and tap into what I want to do, right? Like what the vision I have for myself, like this vision I have, it's pretty clear. And I know what I have to do to get there. And right now I'm just distracting myself running from it because I think if time goes on, I'll get there. But the reality is time's going to move on with or without me moving forward. So it's up to me to handle my business and get moving and see what I can do. And I'm going to try and do this right now, working full time. And I'm going to go back to school in a few weeks, but just want to start it now. Because I don't want to wait till tomorrow and then wait till tomorrow after that and then wait till the day after that tomorrow, and you know the cycle, right? But yeah, so see how it goes.